Alright, yes. I know. I messed up on that short. I really did film another short explaining that I was about to watch the Secret Invasion Episode 2 trailer. See, I just messed up again. The Secret Invasion Episode 2. Um, yeah. But I messed up on that, so I deleted it. So I'm just gonna talk about Secret Invasion Episode 2. Maybe I'll just do those shorts for movies, because it gets really confusing with my wording when I do it for TV shows. Secret Invasion Episode 2! I watched it twice. I watched other people's reactions. So I finally have some thoughts about Secret Invasion Episode 2. I really like the dialogue so far. I'm really liking the dialogue because it it sounds like that they know what they're talking about in this. Like, I don't know, just there's meaning behind the dialogue too. They're saying something, and they're saying something to each other that has meaning and it holds weight. Like, for example, there was two conversations in episode 2 that I really liked. Nick Fury with Talos, and then Nick Fury with Rhodey. But I really liked the conversation between Nick Fury and Rhodey. And I'm gonna call it out right now. Maybe it's too obvious, or maybe Marvel will pull something off and subvert my expectations. But for now, I think Rhodey is a Skrull. Because I can understand Rhodey being upset about Maria Hill's death. But I don't think Rhodey would ever talk to Nick Fury like that. In fact, I don't think he'd ever talk like that to anyone ever, or maybe not. I don't know. We haven't seen him in a while, so maybe things have changed for him. Maybe Tony's death changed him a lot. And we know that there's going to be an Armor Wars movie coming out soon. So I don't know when the Armor Wars movie is coming out, but I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for Rhodey to get his own movie. Because it was going to be a show, but they turned it into a movie. So I'm really excited for Armor Wars and the I don't know, the synopsis, or I don't know what the fuck you call it. Uh, what we got for the description of the movie so far, Armor Wars, is that it's gonna be, what if Tony Stark's tech, like Stark Industries, what if the tech got like put into the wrong hands? What if the wrong hands had Tony Stark's weapons? And I feel like Justin Hammer will probably be in there too. I really want Justin Hammer to come back. I feel like he can do something. But so yeah, Rhodey in this. I want to know where the real Rhodey is, because I don't think that's Rhodey. I think Rhodey's a Skrull. Nick Fury. I was right. He's a mess in this. But I feel like now with that interaction with Rhodey, now I feel like he's like, I'm back, motherfuckers. Nick Fury on his own, because Maria Hill's gone. Talos and Nick Fury are separated. Talos wasn't in this much, actually. He was in the flashback. He had that conversation with Nick, and then he had a phone call with one of those Skrull members. Gravik is actually, I actually really like Gravik. He's giving me like Michael B. Jordan energy from Without Remorse. I like the way he's like going about things, and he's good about his shit. He knows when people are lying. There is some people out there that were reacting to this episode. They're like, how did he know that person that was being interrogated was lying? And I'm like, well, because he just said just lies and then like looked at the floor. That's like one of the obvious signs that you're lying if you can't like look in their eyes and say it. Like, so I was like, well, you're obviously lying. So he's probably about to die. But he is starting World War III. I heard Secret Invasion is only 6 episodes long, so I really hope they can pull this off. A good Secret Invasion trailer, or a good Secret Invasion show. I heard the comic for Secret Invasion is a lot more like a larger grand scale than this, but I'm satisfied with what we got. But I'm really excited for what happens next. It got really brutal there the last 20 minutes. I actually really like Olivia Colman's character in this now. I'm like, you know what? I like you. I like you. He may be a bad guy. I think she might be a bad guy, but I like her. I like her. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Emelina Clark's character wasn't in this episode too much. I mean, she's in it, but not for a long time. A lot of characters that were introduced in episode 1 were kind of took a back seat in this a little bit. But I'm okay with that. But, oh, Nick Fury's wife. I don't know if that's actually Nick Fury's wife, but maybe it is. Because in episode 1, Nick Fury told Talos, yeah, I know a lot of Skrulls that are better looking than you. So it's like, ooh, Nick Fury hooked up with some Skrulls. Nick Fury into them Skrulls. He's like, I can get with that green woman over there. Imagine if he met Gamora or She-Hulk. He'd probably bust. But no, it's actually really cool to see Nick Fury's wife. Nick Fury's wife was mentioned in The Winter Soldier. Whenever he was like, I don't think I remember giving you a key. He was like, you really think I need one? My wife, she kicked me out. Didn't know you were married. There's a lot of things you don't know about me. Which is crazy, because I actually, the last Marvel movie I watched before Secret Invasion was Captain America the Winter Soldier. So, I was well prepared for this. I was like, is this Nick Fury's wife? But I don't know if Nick Fury's wife is a Skrull, but it would make sense. But the question is, does he know? Because when he walked in, she went back to her human form. Does he even know? I don't know, maybe a Skrull fell in love with Nick Fury, just being around him, and so she had to, like, create a person and make him fall in love with her. So, I don't know. But, overall, I mean, it wasn't, like, a mind-blowing episode like episode 1. I think maybe I like episode 1 a little more, or maybe I like them both equally, but, I mean, if we're talking ending-wise, I definitely like episode 1 more. Episode 2 was alright, but I really liked it though, because I like the scope and the dynamics and the dialogue and the interactions between people in this episode, because it's giving me Civil War vibes. I'm like, oh shit's about to go down, but I don't think Rhodey is Rhodey. I think Rhodey is a Skrull. So I have my eyes on you, Rhodey, and I know Rhodey has more scenes, hopefully, because there's a scene where Nick Fury is sitting on a chair, and then Rhodey's like, you're the most wanted person on the planet. So, I hope Rhodey has more scenes. I hope that's not the last of Rhodey we seen, because the last time we saw Rhodey before this was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That was like 2 years ago. We need Rhodey back. I miss Rhodey. And I really, he mentioned his suit in this. He was like, man, she rolls her eyes at me again, I'm gonna put on my suit and I'm gonna carpet burn her. I'm like, oh shit. I really want to see his suit. It's been a long time since we've seen his suit. Endgame was the last time we saw his suit, and that was 4 years ago. Crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, really hyped for whatever happens after Secret Invasion. We didn't see the president in this at all. They're also building something, and there was DNA for Groot, a frost beast. I guess that means like a frost giant from Jotunheim. And there's also Extremis and Cull Obsidian from Infinity War. I'm like, really? Groot's the best thing you could find? But I think one of the people at New Rockstars has an interesting theory about Groot and why he grew so fast is because he has, like, celestial blood or something. Or, like, I don't know. Maybe he's, like, born, like, from a celestial. I don't know. Something that had something to do with celestials. But yeah, they're building something. They're definitely building the Super Skrulls. That's what a lot of people has been saying, that they're building the Super Skrulls. Which that'd be pretty interesting to see. I'm just really excited to see where this story's gonna go and how it's gonna end. Very, very interested. Yeah, I think that's all my thoughts on Secret Invasion episode 2. Oh, we saw Maria Hill's mom. That was a heartbreaking scene. Whenever she told Nick Fury, Maria Hill believed in you. You're Nick Fury. She would have followed you to the gates of hell and back. I was like, oh, that hurt. That hurt. Because Maria Hill and Nick Fury were so close, and they were almost inseparable. I don't know if they were a thing, a couple, or probably not. No, because Nick Fury has a wife. Duh. Just really best friends, like really good best friends, and they trusted each other. They had each other's backs. Nick Fury respected Maria Hill, and Maria Hill respected Nick Fury. So they had a dynamic. Eventually, in the MCU. Every time you saw Nick Fury, Maria Hill was there. So Maria Hill's been around for a long time. So it was honestly kind of heartbreaking to hear those. Hear those words. I was like, oh, damn. And the conversation between Talos and Nick Fury also was very heartbreaking too, because they also trusted each other. They have formed like a brotherhood, and now I guess they don't trust each other. I think they'll get back together soon. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But we see Gaia. That's her name, Gaia. Emilia Clarke's character in the trailer, and she's crying over a dead body. Is that Talos? Is Talos gonna die? I don't want Talos to die. I'm actually really liking Talos in this because you can tell he doesn't know which side to take, Skrulls or with Nick Fury and the humans, because I think he loves both. But I think he respects his kind more though. It's like, that's my kind. That's why he was so upset in episode 1 when Nick Fury shot that Skrull. He was like, I said no, because he doesn't want his own people to be harmed. He doesn't want his own kind to be killed, because that's the whole reason why they fled in the first place whenever the Accusers, Ronin's people, were taking over the ruins on Torfa. Right? See, I know a little bit of Marvel stuff. So they were fleeing from destruction and death, and here we are killing each other. It's like a Skrull civil war now. So, really curious how this is going to go down. I'm really excited, really, really pumped. And yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'll be here for episode 3 unless something else drops that I should watch and react to. Maybe I might do a couple YouTube reactions. Keep it diversive, not just Marvel. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm really excited for episode 3. Yeah, it's going to come out July 5th, so yeah.